Let's start. So, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and I think it's day 28 or 29. But here we are. To start, I want to say that nothing is yours to begin with. Nothing in this world is yours to begin with. Nothing that I see is mine. Not my clothes, not my house, not my parents, not anything. Because this life is not belong to ours. It's not belong to us. It's not belong to me. It's not belong to you. So stop being so entitled. So if we know that nothing is ours to begin with, it's just, and it's funny because we are so attached to the idea, like everything. Oh, this job is mine, and I took everything too personal. You know, when you are in that space, when you think that everything is yours, and you will be disappointed because nothing is really in your control. There's so many things that are out of your control. And how can we lose some things that not even ours to begin with? How can we lose our job? How can we lose our partner? How can we lose our parents if that's not even ours? You know, we can be so like attached and came from the egoic center, you know, like very entitled of everything, that this is mine. Like we are feeling like everything needs to do with me, like there is so much me going on. Like this is me, 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 me. Like everything is about me, everything is about you. And when you live that kind of life, it's depressing, seriously, because when you think about that, when something goes wrong, you will think that it's because of you, but in the reality, nothing is personal. Nothing is really have a person attached to it. And a little bit a correlation into that, we like often in the social media, especially when we see ideas, and we always claim like we claim as if like we have rights for everything. We claim that this is mine, like this is my idea. Like why do you copy, why do you follow it? And then we see that in everywhere. Like maybe we got inspiration from something, maybe people, sometimes people that we don't know have like similar idea to us, but that's not necessarily copy and paste, because idea came from the source, idea came from the universe in this like unlimited space, unlimited void, that we just happen to receive it. We just happen to be in the exact moment, in the exact time, in the exact heart space to be able to access into that idea. And I think it doesn't matter who have the idea, because it came from the source, and the idea presented the idea the reason that we receive idea, because I genuinely believe every single thing every single art, every single creation, for example, movie, songs, animation, books, writings, are created because there is a purpose, there is a higher purpose of every single creative thing that are born in this world. And that vision are sent to us as a creator, as the artist, as a writer. That idea, we just receive it, and there is a bigger purpose that we don't know why this book exists. But I think the main reason it need to be created, and specifically every idea created in the right timing, you know like every single idea, like it's created in a very specific like time, every specific era, every specific place. And then it's like there is a higher like being guide that like aligning, oh, I want this idea to create it, and I see this person came from this background and have this skill, have the talent, have the cultural, have the belief to be able to manifest it, receiving this idea that came from the spirit realm. And yeah, and then like coming from the, as a reader, as a perceiver, as a watcher, there is a reason, why we watch a certain movie, why we watch it in the exact timing. And when you watch a movie and you feel like somewhere, like on like 3 hours long movie, there is always one sentence or like two scene, moment, or message that is like always, that will be ingrained in your brain, because it just it just it just click with you. And that is why you need to watch it, because there is some message to it. And that is why it need to be created, the art, because on like different part of this world, there is a certain human being. And if you are an artist, and I'm telling you, if you think that, oh, I don't know, like nobody watch my video, nobody like read my books, or I don't have 1,000 followers, 100,000 followers, or I'm not the number one best-selling New York author, so why bother to create that book? Why I bother to create paint work and send it to the museum? Because nobody watch it. But no matter what, like it will. But if you change your perspective into like my art, like every single thing has a purpose, and every single art that I create will be important for someone. Like somebody need to hear this. Like we don't know who that person is, like where. It could be on another part of the world, it could be in Europe, it could be in America, it could be in Asia, China, Indonesia, Southeast Asia. But we never know who need to hear those. And even if you think that it's not important, but even like a little sentence, what if like a little sentence, a little information or affirmation that you could give, you could spread to the world, can bring a smile to another person's life. It just, even if just a smile, but it really is, it will make a difference. It will make a difference. And for example, I have like a hobby, like I feel good, like I love doing this. Like whenever I go to the mall, whenever I like be in a space, or I notice someone wearing a cute outfit, or wearing a girl like in the toilet and then I saw a girl that looked very pretty, and just I know like that girl must put like a hard effort, put a lot of work in that, like from the hair, from the makeup, and like it sounds silly, like a compliment seems like, oh, just a little thing, it doesn't matter. But if you are the one, the person that receiving it, like just imagine if you are a person and you have a shit day, for example, and then a stranger compliment you like, oh my god, like I love your outfit, I love your makeup, and it came from somebody that doesn't know, and the the interaction just end like that. But it will stick with you, like it will stick with you, that 1 second interaction, and seemingly insignificant, but it will change a day, even just an hour. It will make that stranger feel better about themselves. Like it's very fun from the person that doing it. It just seems very fun. And then I also have received a compliment from someone that I look up to, and then it's just a word, it's just a word, it's just a sentence. Like I serious, it's not hard to make a change. It's not hard. If you want to make the world a brighter like space, just use your word. Like your word is so powerful. Whatever you need to say, say it. Whatever you need to say, like maybe it doesn't need to be something positive. Maybe it doesn't always need to be a compliment, Like, but isn't it irony that sometimes we feel better when somebody like voice our opinion, that voice our anger, voice our desperation, voice everything that we want to say, but we cannot say it because it's unconventional, it's because it's dangerous. But when somebody say it, like yesterday, I think I saw this video about Leslie Jones, like a really funny woman, and then she said that marriage is a legalized slavery. And like it stick with me. Like word art creation, like it's meant to create it, to connect a person, to feel less alienated, to feel less alone. Because I feel like I listened to Leslie Jones saying that, I feel like, yeah, like I agree, that I relate. And then suddenly I feel like maybe we are not so different, and maybe I am not so different from everyone, and maybe, not maybe, like certain, that there is people out there that get me. There is people out there that understand me. There is people out there like you. Especially when you grew up in the community and grew up in a family that you feel like you just felt, you don't feel connection, And art can be liberating because we can be so different from everything. We are so far away, and then yeah, we feel so connected because we believe in the same thing. We believe in the same reason, and we want to go into a same direction even when we don't know where we're going. So yeah, don't take art so seriously, and it's not fun anymore whenever I'm creating from a space that I want to monetize it as much as I can. Well, of course, we're a human, need to create, need to live from money, but when you are able to create anything from a space that is just for the sake of creation, and then from the space that it's like your collaboration with spirit, collaboration with universe, and then you are excited because you got to be trusted by the universe, and it's like a dance with the universe, and it is fun because to be like interested and to be curious, like what is the purpose of this creation, what is the purpose of this song, like why is this important, who need to hear this, and we never know. Like that's the fun one, we never know who gonna hear this, who gonna need this, and how this will help, how this will connect, how this will relate to that person, until we publish it, until we put it out into the world so that it can reach other people. That's the fun part. That's when we know that, oh my god, like it is so fun. This person suddenly came to me and say, I relate to your work. But that's like a small little moment, but it's just so precious. It's so that's more expensive than every single dollar you could make out of your art. It's the experience, it's the bonding, it's the connection that you're gonna make that you have no idea. It will reach this place, it will reach this person who came from the entirely different background, but you relate to this. So yeah, it's the fun part in making like friendship, connection, relation, so that we are reminded, we remember that we actually are related and connected after all, and we are not so different after all, even despite every single thing that we see, even despite every single thing we put out into the world, we perform into the world. We are just in the basic, we are just a soul that live in this experience as a human. And you like it or not, there is a certain thing you can control, and there's a lot of things that you cannot control. And yeah, I think one last thing is that it doesn't matter who will get the idea, it doesn't matter whose idea it is, but the most important thing, like the only important thing, is that we are working in this together, we are working in the giant group project in this humanity to protect our earth, to clean it, to make it cleaner, to make it more loving again. And we are all an agent of joy, we are all an agent of love. And why don't you be also an agent of love in any way? And I don't know how, I don't know when, but yeah, just think about it, journal about it. How can you be an agent of love? How can you contribute so that maybe by being more loving, being more nice, compliment someone, compliment a stranger, and asking a stranger, like talking with a stranger, it's so fun, and never talking to them again. Like that's the best feeling ever. So I think I'm gonna end here. See you on the next video, and then thank you for watching. No matter where you are, have a nice day, and I really hope that you could also be, we are in this together, so keep it up. Bye bye. You're doing great.